go. All right. I can be brown, I can be blue, I can be violet sky, I can be happy, I can be something else, I don't even know why. Let's do this. Let's do this. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Hi, honey. Well, honey, guess what? I had told myself the first person to comment here was going to get a free mini, so let's go. What you got? Lucky duck. Hello, hello. What's your name? Hello, hello. What's your name? My name's Jacob. Nice to meet you. Oh shit! Oh, hey, I'm spinning up my my little shenanigans over here. My wife is a lucky duck today. She was the first one to comment, and I said I told myself before I went on that I was going to give a mini to the first person who commented, super fan or super whatever or not. And here we are. Wifey said hi, honey, first. It was open to everybody. Good morning, Robin. Hi, Michelle. Morning, love. Spirit guides, any messages? Do you have your permission?
That's wild.
Do you have your permission to connect with your spirit guides? She had an
I woke up in time.
She had an unfair advantage because I was like, "Hey,
yes,
honey, I'm going to go live," and she was like, "Oh, my favorite show is coming on," so she had an advantage, guys. Full disclosure. Hi, buddy. How you doing, Sunflower Christy? Hey, Shy. I'm good, Michelle. I'm really good. Super simple songs. My kid loves this. Can you tell I have a toddler? Today is definitely my day. Yep, good day for you, honey. Scorpio season for the win. Hi, TT. Oh, wifey, that's wild. I woke up in time. Yes. Good morning, Mrs. A. Damn, Mrs. A. You're up early. Hi, Lynn. Hi, Kathy. What's up, bro?
Mars went into Scorpio.
Oh, there we go. Fancy seeing you this early. Yeah, and I've been up for almost 6 hours already. She deserves a putting up with you. You right. Good morning, KTLV. Okay, let's go. I don't know what Mars and Scorpio and any of that stuff means. All I know is that I'm giving you a free little spirit guide situation, so let's do that. Any messages you said, right? Have to be at the office at 7:30. Damn.
Even spirit be spoiling me, lol.
I have been up for 3 hours and I have regrets. Woke up at 4:30. Yeah, I woke up at 4. I'm with you on that. Good morning, Misty. Good morning, Julie and P. Good to see you all. My name is Jacob Sasko. For those who don't know, I'm a psychic medium. I told myself I was going to do a mini reading for the first person who commented. It was my wife who commented, but she didn't know that was a little thing I had going on in my head. So, anyway, we're going to do a quick little reading for my wife. The spirit guides, any messages, and then we'll dive into everything else. But yeah, I'm a psychic medium. I can communicate with spirits, pets, in spirit. My wife really thinks, so I can look at a picture, by the way, this is just like a fun fact, superpower I have. I can look at a picture of an animal like that's up for adoption and be like, this one's wild, this one's not so wild, this one's, I can like tell things about them just from a picture. She thinks I should, so I could do that. I don't know, it's probably like a big market for it, but I'm just not called to it. But it's just one of those funny little superpowers on the side, I guess. Any messages from spirit guides? But anyway, when I say I connect with animals, I talk about you animals in spirit because they don't go far, especially dogs. Dogs are super loyal. I'm totally hiring you for next adoption or puppy purchase. You should. You should. I'm damn accurate with them too. Good morning. Rest on red. Good morning. All right, let's get this going. Wifey, something. All right, so, honey, can you? I will never forget the goldfish and the mom. I've already forgotten it. You got a wild puppy. Sorry, Tara. Yeah, you should have consulted me. I would have helped you out. You know what I mean? They're all wild to a degree, but yeah, some of them are definitely more destructive than others. Okay.
Spirit guides any messages.
It was your goldfish, Shy? I don't remember. Guys. Mark the viewer. Okay. We got wifey. All right, let's go. Spirit guides. They don't even want me to use a little one. That's all right. Let's do that. Spirit guides. All right. Let's get this party started. I'm excellent, Rust. How are you? Let's get this going. All right, let's do the first reading, and then we'll dive into how this works. I do have spots available. I have 2 minis and 2 regular ones up available if you want to jump on the list at ripofficial.com under services. TikTok live reading. There's 2 minis that are available and 2 20-minute ones that are available. First come, first serve. So lock in your spot, and each
Spots are available. They fill up quick.
Yeah. All right, let's go. You're good. Excellent. Okay.
Yes, you have my permission.
Thank you, dear. All right. Spirit guides, wifey, spirit guides. Just wondering why. All right, never mind. Have I ever told you about this older gentleman that's like wearing robes, honey? That have I seen this guy before? That is like a scry or like a scholar sort of vibe where he writes it. He's a documenter of.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah. This guy's showing up again. I mean, because I saw deities as I was making my way through, but I was like, she asked for spirit guides, so like, can we see some spirit guide situation? And it's the first one that came forward. There's also there's a lady from like, I don't know, somewhere in like the Eastern Mediterranean, like I don't know, Sumeria or something. More of like a priestess or oracle or like a seer of some sort. I've told you about her as well, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's here too. So they're both working with you, honey, so they're activated right now, which makes sense because I know you because I'm married to you, that you've been like really focusing on the studies and like and all of that, and that's by design, and these two have been activated to focus your studies. So you can see things more clearly. Like these two are working in tandem with one another, and working with you, studying, noting down what you've learned, taking notes. It's like taking information from the stuff you're learning and then putting like shorthand notes to yourself so you can lock in some of the most important messages of it. Or I think you had talked about some sort of journaling that does that. Like I don't remember what it was called. But yeah, they're working with you on this in order to help you see more sharp or see more clearly. Like it's like by doing this work, it's opening you up. And they're saying that the more that you lean into
Commonplace journaling.
That one, and the more that you're leaning into working through this stuff, the sharper your readings are getting. And that's by design. It's to help encourage you to continue doing what they're asking of you. This is seriously what you're being called to do right now, honey. I want you to kind of take it a little bit easy on yourself. They know that sometimes life gets in the way, and that's by design. And it's okay. It's not on your timeline. It's on their timeline. You keep refocusing back to it and keep coming back to it. Keep getting distracted and coming back to it. Keep doing this other thing, coming back to it. So that's more the important thing here is that you're staying consistent on reverting your attention back to it with purpose and intention. That's more important than than getting it done on your timelines, because according to your timeline you're behind, and according to their timeline you're right on track. So I need you to be a little bit more kind with yourself when it comes to the distractions of day-to-day life, because they're by design. This stuff isn't sent upon you to slow you down. It's teaching you other lessons in real time, to round out the learning. It's like, just like in college, right? In college, you don't just take courses on the stuff you're supposed to be learning. You take a lot of other courses that kind of round you out more fully, and there's value in those that you carry with you. So life is kind of like gen ed or courses that's coming in around what your focus of study is, and like building up that more of a well-rounded positioning. So it's not against you. It's all for you and all to learn from. So give yourself grace when you fall off your timelines, but also give the lessons that they're teaching you, and the experiences that you're growing from and learning and navigating through. Those are equally important. They're just different. So don't get frustrated with that, if at all possible. Okay. All right. Hope that helps you, honey. Thanks so much for being the first commenter today. Guys, peace and light and love to the wifey.
Thanks, honey.
You're welcome, guys. This is the wife. She's incredible, guys. She's incredible.
Promise not to be mad.
What? What, me? Why, are you gonna say something wild? Let me get rid of your speaker ability. Shit. I'm going to challenge you. Oh, honey, I couldn't hear you. I don't know what's happening here. Guys, please send light and love to the wife, por favor. Thank you. Okay. What? I'll wait. You'll wait for what? Of course you'll wait. You're a Scorpio. All right. Well, I'm not nervous at all. It's cool. Anyway, oh my goodness. Good morning, PhD. How goes it, darling? All right. She wants to challenge you bad. Not allowed. Not allowed. What? You mean a soulmate comes into your life in order to challenge you? What? No way. Oh God. Oh God, I hear my voice coming closer to my door. Hello. Oh, okay. She's not coming here. We're good, guys. We're good. Everyone, don't move. I think we're clear. Okay. All right. Oh, honey. WTF, honey. That's why. Wifey literally just booked a 20-minute session with me. That's why. It's like, what do you... She knew I'd catch on eventually. She was just like, I'm chill. Good morning, Chris. How you doing, bud? Good morning, Sharon. Anita G7. Hi. Okay. All right. So, yep, I'll wait 2 minutes. Yeah, she got one. She is one too. Hello. I'm gonna challenge you with my question. Whatever, life goes on. I ain't scared. I got my team bag today. I got my baby bag. I got my baby bag. She ever read for you? Yeah. She does. I don't know if I listen very well, but she does. should have just left her in the damn queue. I got her off of here so fast. Alright. Hey, what you got for me? You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't know. I mean, you're not even following me, Anita. I don't got anything for you, homie. Hindsight. Oh, yep, hindsight's 2020. Okay. Okay. Spirit team, can you tell B and I about our past life? Spirit team, B and my past life. So past life is not like something this is why she says she's going to challenge me. It's not something that I purport to be fluent at or like.
I know.
That's why she's saying she's going to challenge me. But I mean, I'm open to it. Whatever. If they want to talk about it, great. If they don't, whatever. But I just listen and repeat, so it's pretty easy for me. I just got to get into a nice sync with them.
You got this.
Yeah, I'm not concerned. I'm just saying, like, spirit team. Who? All right. I'm feeling super confident today, guys. Like super duper confident. Like literally. Okay. All right. For those who don't know me, my name is Jacob Sasko. I'm a psychic medium. I've been communicating with spirits for 23 years. Okay. The first 20 years, I had the same team: Gray Eagle, Priscilla, Chongzi. Those are my 3 spirit guides. They were my team. We ran through it, and amazing first 20 years. 3 years ago, they pulled those 3 back from me and gave me an ascended master and said, "You're gonna work with him now." And it was difficult, and it was an adjustment period for 3 years. Today, my original 3 came back. I asked, and they allowed it. So I have my main spirit team back that I had for 20 years. I got them back today. So I'm super thankful for that. I actually teared up. I mean, it feels like home. Yeah. So yeah, I'm feeling confident, locked in. I'm like,
Missed them.
Oh my god, I missed them so much, dude. So much. Thanks guys. How'd you learn of your spirit team? Meditation, mostly. I mean, the way that I was able to connect with them, I actually created a guide for my 14-year-old self. This is my Psychic Mediumship Development Workbook. It's on my website, ripofficial.com, under Workbook. You can get a digital copy that'll come to your email today, or you can put in for the physical copy that goes through the Zon, Jeff Bezos' situation, and it'll be there in a couple of days, probably. Thing's incredible, but if you wanted to know how my process, I wrote that for 14-year-old me, saying, hey, look, this would speed up your process. Let's make this simple. Let's put 20 years of experience behind this and like help my younger self. And like I kind of catered it to earlier scared me, and put that together with all the doubts and everything, and addressed everything. So that would be the most clear way to just kind of. I've already done a lot of work presenting that, so that would be the best way to get the answer to that question.
111.
Anyway, all right. Okay, cool. Yeah, let's go. Oh, I need to block off my private sessions today because I'm not doing them. Because I will be live, and I don't want anyone booking privates while I'm live. Okay? Okay, let's block that off. Goodbye, private sessions for today. I do have availability for the rest of the week if you guys want to get a private session. You know what? Let's do this. Let's throw a coupon out there. Let me see something. Let's make a coupon. You know what? We'll call the coupon TikTok. Yeah, and we'll do 15% off. We'll do it for the first 10 people, and we'll do it off of private sessions. So 15% off of 45 minutes or a 20-minute. I don't normally do coupons. It's TikTok, all caps. If you want to go book, get yourself a private session. That's too young.
That's amazing.
The first reading I ever did was at 16. But I was terrified before that. That's too young? No, I don't think it's too young. No, I don't think it's too young. I mean, I was terrified. I had to dive in. I had to dive in. Otherwise, I was just going to continue having a phobia of ghosts. Like, it says what it is, dude. Okay, let's get in. Let's get into it. All right, I should have kept you marked too. So 13 isn't too young? No, it's at your own pace. Like your team's going to line you up with the experiences that you need to grow and develop according to your timeline. I don't look at mine and think it's too young or too old. It was perfect. They did exactly like what I needed for my growth and development, and it will happen for everyone else according to what is needed for your growth and your development, your spiritual path and my spiritual path. While we may be moving in similar directions or something, there may be similarities or overlap, they're totally different pathways, and it's designed for you on purpose, for you to grow the way you need to. So I wouldn't look at it and say anything is too young. If it's for you, it's for you. That's it. That would be my take on that. Okay, let me mark the viewer. Okay. All right. Do you do spirit led or are these paid? I have paid ones, but we also do spirit led. Every spirit leds are worked into the situation. You'll see how. But I don't do what I consider. So sorry, I'm a little scattered. I don't do what I consider fishing, I guess. And that may offend some people, and I apologize. It's not meant to be offensive. It's just how I look at it. So if my views offend you, then sorry. But I look at it like fishing, where it's like, oh, I have a John, he had a heart attack. Who resonates? And I don't like that one. Personally, I don't like that process for myself or in my. Like if I see it, I scroll, or I just don't like it for me personally. But to each his own, and if you enjoy that, you won't find that here. But I do go straight to one person and then read that person. So that's how I operate. Anyway, let's go. And I've been reading people. I've been tapping into one person's energy in a room full of people since AOL chat rooms. You guys want to clock that? Yes, the readings did occur on AOL. And that's wild as shit. Anyway, okay. All right, let's go. All right, honey. This is my first love here, and does she have anything to tell me? Yeah, your first love's always around you, no question. I'm sure they say things to you, potentially. Hi, honey. There you are. But you don't need to spam your question. But like everyone's with everybody, guys, and but I'm not doing spirit led like that at this exact moment. We're doing a paid session real quick. Okay. Oh, you're early today. Happy Monday. Happy Monday to you too. I'm switching over to marked viewer so I can only see my wife. She's the one. She purchased a spot, so let's get this going for her. Okay. Be in my past life. Spirit team. Okay. Let me go to Gray Eagle real quick. Ooh, haven't said that in a long time. All right. Let me talk to Gray real quick and then see what he wants, like how he wants me to play this. This is exciting. Okay. Great. Oh, this is exciting. Oh, hi. Hey, Gray, my wife was asking her spirit team about B in her past life. How do you propose we do this? Okay. 10:03, okay. Looking at common links. There's deities and overlap. Capital H, capital L. Honey, why is your familiar trying to break through my door while I'm in here trying to read you? What's going on? She's like, here, let me in. Okay. Her kitten's like putting her paws underneath the door over here. You already know I'm trying to.
That's my girl.
Yeah, I'm trying to connect with your mama's stuff. You over here trying to help out. I see you, Muffin. Okay. All right. Anyway, okay. So yeah, there's overlap, and there's overlap where according to my team, there's overlap that you aren't even aware of. Oh, and Anubis. I don't know if I should be saying this stuff out loud, but that word just came into my head. So that's maybe one that you're not aware of that's overlapped. But anyway, they
You're good.
Okay. My bad. Anyway, so there's that's potentially some overlap that you're not aware of, basically. What be in her past life? This is interesting. All right. So by the way, honey, this is the third one. From what they're saying, this is the third. This is the third life together. There were two others. There was one where you were very young together. This is like siblings energy. I need to Google something real quick. Okay. All right. I need to look at what famine meant because I heard famine and disease, and I thought famine was disease, but famine is extreme scarcity of food and disease. Okay. Okay. So there's a young life connected to a drought. One second, need to look something else up. I heard Fertile Crescent, so I want to know what that is. Crescent-shaped region in the Middle East, spanning from modern-day Iraq, Israel, Jordan, Lebanon, Palestine. Okay, so it's basically all the stuff. This is the East Mediterranean, and it goes up around. Okay. Oh, Babylonia, Assyria, Syria, Palestine. Babylonia. Alright. Sorry, I'm Googling things. Alright. So something, a Fertile Crescent, drought, 300 AD, drought, Fertile Crescent.
Take your time, I am loving this. I remember some of this.
Mesopotamia. Okay. Anyway, I don't know. It's around 300. I think it's AD. It could be BC, but there's a 300 connection with the Fertile Crescent region, and there's your siblings, young, and famine and disease. So there's some sort of widespread disease as well. One second. That's not it. There's some sort of widespread disease as well that's going. I need to look up if wheat is growing in the Fertile Crescent. I think the disease is on the wheat plants. Wheat and barley, two of the founder crops of the agricultural revolution, took place 10,000 years ago in the Fertile Crescent, and both crops remain among the world's most important crops. So 10,000 years ago. So there's some sort of disease that ravaged the wheat, which ravaged the food supply. So disease and then famine, that sort of situation. Young. So that wasn't a long life together. That was like getting through like child energies or child years together, like birth to like not old. Okay, like 10 max. Okay, that sort of energy connected there. Okay. And this is like siblings or like raised in the same little town, so you act like siblings, or you're always with each other sort of energy. I think it's siblings though. Okay, so there's that, but that one's and you said I remember some of this, so you're familiar with some of this. This is like ringing a bell for you, because this is what I'm getting on like the first one. Anyway, and then there's another one where you're younger. This is like I'm not younger than that, but so think about Maiden Mother Crone, okay?
Yes, I see some of my past lives and have seen bits of this one.
Got you. Okay, so think about Big H is like making this like distinguishment where she's talking about the Maiden, Mother, and Crone, and having the Maiden, Mother, and Crone timelines of your lives together. So that was the Maiden. That was like the early life, where it's like childhood connection, and then the mother life is the one that's like very like herbs and like green witch sort of energy. And I'm familiar with things you've told me about that, but I'm seeing that in connection with the middle life together. I'm trying to get a timeline for that one. Anyway, so that one's going to be more like younger life, like teenage to like mid 20s to late 20s before separation. This is like no later than 30 would you two have been separated at this life. So that's dealing with the middle-aged area. I don't know why they're calling that middle-aged, but here we are. And then this life is coming in to have the older ages with each other. And the common themes between you are depending on one another and growing from one another. Like, it's very interesting. This is very interesting. Okay, so you're carrying wounding from the Mesopotamia life, or like the Fertile Crescent life. You're carrying wounding with this lack. This I think you were older than her in the Mesopotamia situation by a couple years, and more of the trauma of the scarcity and lack and starving, that sort of energy got imprinted on you than her, because she wasn't able to process it as much as you were. Like, that sort of energy is connected here. So you are working to resolve this scarcity mindset in this life, right? And she's someone that can help you with that. And in the next life, there's wounding that she's holding on to that you're helping her overcome. It's like trading back and forth. And like, this wounding is like, there's something bad that happened where you were like, this is like the farmers with the pitchforks and the torches, dude. This is like that energy with this middle life, okay? And that has caused scarring.
Exactly.
That she has internalized this life, or by design has had experiences in this life to kind of move her into that energy where she's overcoming this whole idea of, that is bad, I shouldn't do that, I need to stay away from that because it's safer away from that, like that sort of energy, and working on overcoming it and grabbing some of that power back, and lots of growth occurring because of that, like flourishing growth. And so this is how you two are assisting one another. She helps you work through your scarcity mindset and your lack mindset, and helps like kind of teach you some of these concepts of like being abundant and all of this. And you're teaching her this spiritual abundance where it's like, hey, look, we don't have to minimize ourselves, we can be our full selves, and it's okay, you know. So you guys are both resolving the trauma that you both experienced together on two different timelines, and you're both coming into this timeline to help each other work through the trauma that the other one has figured out in the lives in between, if that makes any sense. Which is pretty interesting. And it's funny because every single timeline, you all have felt like siblings. You've gotten so close that you feel like siblings. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. What else about B and her past life? You see, here's the deal. The issue with your middle life, and the reason they came at you with pitchforks and torches, basically. First off, there's some primetime real estate you have right near a river or something very lush that people were after. So it's part of the just location of this situation. They wanted to put in one of those.
Yes, exactly.
They want to put in one of those things that they would use the water that's rushing by to power these big wheels. I don't know if this is like for a mill of some sort or what this is, but they wanted to use that location because it's kind of where like the water narrows and gets more forceful. So they're trying to tap into that sort of energy for that. So that's gonna contextualize the timeline on this one as well, because you would have to have that sort of technology in place. But not only that, there's also the fact that the majority of your customers were women, and this is also a time that has been marked by trying to diminish the power of women, and neither one of you were about that life. Honestly. And so
On the nose.
so it's like you were giving women the power to be more firm or more secure or more powerful, and they didn't like that as well. So you graded on two different touch points that were seen by second. Why do I feel like this is like 1600s? All right, so magistrate, the term dates back to the 17th and 19th centuries. So 17th century would be 1600, right? Or am I wrong? The first century was 0 to 100. 17th century would be 1600. Yeah, so 1600, 17th centuries. Magistrate. Okay, so this is checking out. So the magistrate is involved in this and is part of the one like wanting to, well, for both reasons, honestly. They had a financial.
I am in awe at how good you are.
They had a financial aspect to this where they wanted this to boost the money or boost the revenue of the area, because that money directly boosts like their taxes or the money they get from everybody. So this thing wasn't as profitable because it was done more as a labor of love, where you just got enough in order to keep yourselves fed, keep everything going. You weren't like taking advantage of people. You were really inspiring and empowering people, particularly women. So you weren't like huge revenue, right? Versus what a mill would be there, and dollar signs. You follow the money, right? So dollar signs are much more important for that aspect. But then there's also this concept of like wanting to suppress the power of the common person that's infused in this. Okay, so magistrate, England and Wales is where that's 17th century. So that's interesting. I don't know if it's from there, but it was used there at that term. So that's interesting. Okay.
It's Wales.
Okay. Well, it's just saying England and Wales is what it's saying, and all right. Anyway, so all right. So yeah, long story short, you guys are working with each other to resolve the traumas you've accrued through lives that you had together, and you both have overcome one aspect that you guys can come back together and kind of resolve for one another. So this is very mutualistic in the sense that there's going to be some massive shifts in the way you view things and growth in those departments. So okay. But this is the one you guys break. You break it. You both break it. And wildly so. So what this would look like, honey, is that you would end up wildly affluential and with lots of resources, like very wealthy. And she would break hers by stepping into her full power and like being incredible at wielding her force of will upon anything she wants to accomplish, like incredibly so. You guys, it looks like there's going to be massive transformations in both of those aspects, where she's going to help you, not do it all for you, but definitely help you to reshift some of your mindsets and shift the way you do some things. and be of a lot of assistance on that end, and you're going to help her shift her mindsets and be of assistance. Not fully responsible. We're responsible for ourselves, right? But massively helpful and influential in breaking like, and it's already been transformational, what they're saying on both ends. But what they're saying has already been transformational. Like, B is like several times more powerful, and this is no longer like, I'm just going to accept it and shut up. Like, that's the energy you found B in, and that's not the energy B is presenting right now. There's been astronomical growth there in that exact aspect, and that's exactly the catalyst that you're supposed to be for her. Yeah, so not my forte, honey, but
Love that.
I did the best I could. I hope that helps. Guys, please send light and love to my lovely wife. She's gonna be rich. She's gonna be my sugar mama. That's what I got from that.
Thanks, honey. You were phenomenal.
guys, hey, look, I'm off the market. I got my sugar mama. You know what I'm saying? You know, the seed's been planted. You know what I'm saying? We're just gonna let that shit grow. Just kidding. Love you, honey. Okay. All right. We got 5 minutes on the timer for rapid fire later. Okay, that was not my normal. So thanks guys for sticking it out. All right. Hope that helps. All right. I don't want that flu. Do. 1 second, guys. 1 second. Oops, that's the wrong one. 1 second. Boom. Do. Okay. Okay. So we are okay. We didn't get any minis in. That's fine. Okay. Okay. So we are super early. Add new class. TikTok live reading. Boom. If you've hi guys, welcome. If you what am I even saying? I don't even know what the hell I'm saying. Let's do this. 11:01 a.m. Okay. I put up another spot for 11:01 a.m. and we'll do another one for, because I'm early. 11:30 a.m. Okay. I got 2 more spots I just threw up there. So let's do the hi from Australia. Hello. Hi, Leo. How do you totally fine? What happened? Oh. Thanks for the blooming ribbons. I missed that, honey. I appreciate that. Okay. Guys, what is happening? Okay. Yeah. Great. If you've purchased hi Supernova, thanks for the heart me. If you've purchased the 11 o'clock, can you put the first 3 letters of your name here in the chat? New here, what kind of readings do you do? Hello, Lorenza, thanks for being here. Thanks for the question. I'm a psychic medium. I've been communicating with spirits for 23 years. I prefer mediumship, like straight, like talking to your there you go. I see you, Sam. I prefer communicating with spirits, honestly, but I can also connect with your spirit guides or your spirit team. And I also pets in spirit. Apparently past lives, but I'm not like, that's not like my forte. That was my wife like getting me a stretch. I just talk to spirit, so it's not really, I guess it's not that much of a stretch, because if I'm just communicating with a spirit communicator and just letting them talk and then just repeating what they're saying, I guess it's not that much of a stretch. But whatever you would want to leverage to your spirit guides, your angels, your friends and family in spirit, your pets in spirit, that sort of stuff. I really feel most drawn to working with that sort of stuff. I don't do psychic questions and stuff like that. Like, If you want to learn about your love life, like follow my wife. Just not. I'm not huge into that. Not that I don't think that there's value. There's plenty of value in it, but it's just not what drives me personally. But anyway, Sam, can you say hi in the chat? Hi, Susan. 11 past lives are my jam. Yeah, it's not my thing. Thank you for letting me, but it wasn't my thing.
Hi, smiley face.
Hi, smiley face. Let me mark the viewer. Boom, boom, boom. Have you seen Buddha Betty and they? No, I haven't. Good morning, Terry. Oh, I need to read a sub too. What's a TikTok mini read? These posts are just for regular TikTok.
I go by Samantha or Sammy, by the way.
Or Sammy. Okay. All right. I like Sammy. All right, Sammy. What are we doing for you today, darling?
Grandma.
Got you. Do you have a question for her, or you don't have to? We can just tap in and talk to her. But if you had a question, I can try to leverage that. But yeah, it's not necessary. It's just for you, honestly. Grandma.
General check-in. Curious about family lately.
Gotcha. Check in. Curious about. Thanks for those, Shy. Appreciate you. Are you guys putting mustaches on me? I already have a mustache and a hat. Family. Curious about family lately? I appreciate them though. Thank you. I love this page so much. This page loves you so much too, Ducky. You know what I'm saying? Just want you to know that. You guys have stumbled upon a TikTok streamer who genuinely loves you guys. I love you guys. This isn't like bullshit. Oh, love you. No. I freaking love you guys. Love you guys. So, just throwing it out there. Okay, all right, Sammy. And I want the best for every single person that's here. So, let's go. All right. Jacob would never say that if he didn't mean it. So, yeah, that's true. I wouldn't. I would just, like, all right, when I worked in pediatrics once upon a time, I was a nurse assistant for 1.5 years in pediatrics and a secretary, unit secretary. I did both. I was dual-hatted, right? I would, you know, because I know about the evil eye and all that, and if I said, oh, your baby's beautiful, God bless them, or whatever, you know, to help, you know, like soften it or like get rid of it or whatever. But anyway, I wouldn't just straight up say to a person, your baby's adorable, if they weren't. Like, and all babies are adorable to a degree, but if they're not objectively like, oh man, that baby's cute as shit, I wasn't gonna say anything, right? Now, if somebody asks me for it, I'm like, okay, you need this boost, because it's like, your baby looks like an alien. You're asking me if it's beautiful. Then I, out of like obligation and just out of goodwill, trying to like help them feel better, I would say it. So unsolicited compliments or comments or the way I feel about you guys, never gonna bullshit you. Ever. Hey, well, it is what it is, dude. I mean, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? You want something sugar to eat a donut? That's funny. I've never heard that, but you know what? Okay. Sorry, Sammy. I'm like all over the place. Back to grandma. Exactly. That was good timing. Family check-in. Sammy. Appreciate your patience, Sammy. I think we're early as hell too, though, for it. So.
You're okay. I am having fun.
Good. Fun is good. You know, fun is the goodest it could be. We have 2 spots available up on my website, guys. First come, first serve. Okay, grandma. Sammy's grandma. I'm super excited right now. I'm super excited. Whew. We get Sammy's grandma. We'll go to Gray Eagle. That's exciting. Sammy, is this the woman with the I would say medium to tight curls, gray. I guess it's salt and pepper, but it's like mostly gray. That's kind of like very rounded, but a little bit longer.
Yes, Ish.
Ish? I don't like Ish. Give me a second. I'm doing it how I used to do it 3 years ago, so I'm seeing. So 1 second. Yes, Ish. I don't love Ish. You understand the name Marie being connected here? As like a middle name, or you would call her either Anne Marie or Gran Marie.
It's a Sri Lankan middle name starts with M.
Got you. This is Mom's mom you're talking about, correct?
Yes.
And there's a heart and lungs connected passing. There's fluid in the heart or lungs that's not supposed to be there. There's this is going on with this particular person.
Yes.
Okay. Is it both heart and lungs, like fluids in both of them where it's not supposed to be? Like there, it's like it's all over the place and not where it's supposed to be. Because they're really making me feel like it's both. Okay. And do you understand the swelling that occurs towards end of life, where she's like appears to be like more medium heavy body type because of this swelling, where before she was just like medium body type, but there's the swelling that makes her look larger.
Yes, 100.
Okay. And do you understand her coming to live with you for a little bit, then leaving, then coming to live with you again for a little bit, then leaving? There's like this feeling where she's back and forth, where she lives with you for a little bit to like help, like raise kids, or like maybe this is timed with babies coming in or something. She comes in for an extended stay and then leaves and then comes back for an extended stay. Does this make sense?
Yes, brother was born.
Got you. That's how that feels. It feels like I'm coming in, helping take care of this baby, and then I leave again. But I'm here for like an extended stay. It's like it feels like at least it feels like a year, or like extended. Not like, oh, I'll be here for 2 weeks. No, it's just like I brought my bags. I'm moving in for a bit. I'm gonna stay in this room. This is how it's gonna go. Okay. Okay.
A couple months, yes, felt so long.
Okay. Couple months, okay. I didn't know the exact time. I just knew it wasn't like It wasn't like a vacation. This is like, I'm here, I'm settling in for a bit. We're gonna get this done. Okay. What else? All right. She wants to I don't. Mabutu? Mabutu? I don't know. I don't know what that word is. It's like there's like a sweet name. Or a sweet word. That's like Mabuti, something like this. It's like my sweetie or something. I don't know. What else? Get real close to me, dear. Okay. Now, Grandma passed away several years ago, correct? This feels like at least 3 to 4.
Yes, correct.
Okay, and the way that she's making it feel when I start to leverage checking
Longer,
in.
actually.
Okay, checking in, curious about family lately, and the reason it's being referenced, and it feels like at least, and longer actually is fine. And the reason is because it's like the issues with the family dynamic started there, and that's not. It's what we're talking about now. Curious about the family lately and the dynamics. This is like it's been like it started. The real start is like when she exits the picture, and that's when like there's this quiet resentment. People are not happy with the way things played out. How the end of life care was handled, how the afterlife care was handled. You know, there's a lot of there's a lot of what I would call quiet resentment.
Yes.
Quiet resentment, where people, out of respect, don't say anything initially, but it gets so much worse and so much more toxic. By them not expressing it when it was more appropriate to express it, they held on to it, and then it just created this huge thing that's way worse now than if we had just talked about it when it was occurring. Okay. So, Mom has a brother. Like you have an uncle on that side? Because there's a male on her level that is like a huge part of the upset dynamic. Like huge part. It's like almost like the ringleader of the upset dynamic. If
Yes, 100.
Okay. And like when I say ringleader, it's because he has other people that he's recruited, and what it feels like your mom had to make a bunch of the decisions, or like it fell on your mom, which is interesting because I don't feel like it was intended to fall upon your mom. It was like this would be like your mom's younger, and so the brother should have handled this. He didn't, and then your mom did the best she could, and he's not happy with the way it went, and like it's like this sort of feel to it. But anyway, so but I call him the I call him the ringleader because like he has recruited other people to be pissed off, like and by saying all the things that went wrong and what he should have done and blah 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 and all this other bullshit. And the real issue is that this uncle energy isn't taking accountability for the fact that they didn't do it themselves, and they're having guilt because they felt it should have went a certain way. They're having guilt on themselves for not stepping up and getting it done that way. And so instead of actually having accountability and accepting their own blame for them not acting like they were supposed to, they're offloading it onto somebody else. It's easier to be angry at somebody else than it is to have accountability for your own actions and for your own lack of actions in this case. So that's kind of like the underlying dynamic.
Yeah, that is him for sure.
And she's also saying that he was coddled and he doesn't take accountability for a lot of anything anyway. So here we are. But anyway, because
yes.
it's like in this dynamic, it's kind of like he's treated like a prince, and mom is more like Cinderella, you know. So anyway, okay, so all right, so what's curious about the family lately? So yeah, I don't see resolution here because he will refuse to take accountability for his own inactions and his what he did wrong. He's going to be pointing the blame, and I don't know that there's really anything that we can do to kind of fix that, because he's so caught up in that. I'm not sure he's going to be seeing past it anytime soon, if ever. Honestly, I'm sorry to say that, but if that is the case, it's by design, and there's lessons here for all to grow and learn from. Now his children are young adults now, like 20-ish. Because there's something here about these younger people that he's influencing, that he seems to have direct power over, that are like in that.
It's okay. I've been worried about my mom and supporting her. And yes, that is correct about his children.
Okay, so these I think there's two of them. They're like coming to age. I feel like it's a boy and a girl, by the way, but they're coming of age and they're starting to see through it. Like, this is like 21, 22 energy is the way this feels, but they're starting to see things for what they are instead of just believing everything face value, and they're starting to recognize certain things. So I think that the strain there is likely to be repaired more easily.
Yes, that's happening.
Yeah, exactly. So that I'm being told to comment on, saying that dynamic may shift, and that may soften Uncle's approach at some point. Is this when you say check in, curious about family lately, is this what you were talking about? Is this the exact thing that you were asking about? Like, we're checking in on this situation? I just want to make sure we're talking the same language. Or is this some of it and there's more? Because that's fine if there's more. I can look for other things. I just don't want to spend the entire time on this aspect if there's more that you want to look into. But in the
My mom has property drama that's been happening. My dad's visiting Sri Lanka soon.
I can look into that aspect of it.
Grandpa on mom's side still around.
Okay, yeah, I'm not picking up on Grandpa's energy yet, so, okay, and I don't need a bunch of information. I'm just, I'm definitely less is more when it comes to mediumship readings, for sure. So you're curious about the family lately, and it's really this dynamic. Okay. Okay, I can ask about Grandpa. I can also ask about, I'm not sure what time this even started, but anyway, whatever. I'm going to ask about Grandpa, and I'm going to ask about the property as well. Now, Grandpa was historically a much thinner person, but he's been gaining weight here more recently. Does this make sense? There's what looks like, what appears to be going on here is that there is a lack of mobility, like the inability to get going on here is that there is a lack of mobility, like the inability to get up much, and I'm not saying he's super overweight.
Yes.
I don't see that, but definitely he was thin, and now he's got more weight on him, and not really like a healthy kind of weight, just more weight on him. Now there's a mobility issue that's coming in here. There's also some mental faculty concerns coming in here, and like starting to look at like, no, I think it's already been ongoing. Having care for him, having people look after him. This sort of thing's already been in effect.
Yes.
I am being told there's going to be a change in his care. So just FYI on that. It does feel like there's going to be a need for more care, and it also looks like there's going to be some sort of transition where he goes from the care under one person to the care under another person, or one facility to another, one family member to another. There's going to be a transition here that's coming in for his highest good, but because he's going to need more than who is caring for him now can. It feels like it's coming up, like it feels like it's now. So either it just happened or it's coming up like now, like very, very soon.
Okay, yes, makes sense. I will hold on to that.
Okay. But she's just sending him a bunch of love and just wants you to know that she is very active and with him for this situation. And I see him like being very drawn to this fireplace, or like getting lost in the flames. There's some connection here about him like totally spacing out, looking at a fireplace or looking at flames. I don't know what this is, but she just wants you to know she's with him for this, or I don't know. Anyway, whatever. Like she's interacting with him.
I am not sure about the flames.
Yeah, I don't know either. Just I did the best I could to package that for you. I don't really quite understand fully what that is, but she just wants you to know she's looking after him, so no problem there. Property. Is it safe to say there's like a grove on this property, or some sort of fruit bearing trees? Like there seems to be lots of trees, and it's like a grove, or like I don't know what that's about.
Yes, Sri Lanka looks like this.
Okay. Do they grow bananas there? Or something that looks a lot like bananas?
Yes, so many.
Oh, okay. Okay. Alright, cool. Alright, good to know. Alright. Because I'm seeing that, I'm like, alright, that's cool. Anyway, alright, so yeah. So and what it looks like is that this is like a piece of property that is very, very tree rich, or has lots of it's not like when you say property, I mean there could be buildings, don't get me wrong, but it looks like a lot of trees. It looks like a lot of property like land, more so than the physical buildings that are like being highlighted here to me for whatever reason. All right, so she just wants to know, what are your thoughts on the properties, or property, or whatever? Oh, properties. Okay. What are your thoughts on the properties? Is there two main properties they're going to go look at? or like go like take care of, or like 2 main ones. All right, and then long story short, Spirit doesn't care what happens to the properties. Spirit's only concerned so that your family, your mom, your mom's been doing good so far. Okay, this is how it's coming in. Your mom's been doing a great job so far. Like, whatever she can do to give herself the most peace, whatever she needs to do in order to feel the best about it and to be able to move forward with the least amount of guilt and the least amount of sadness, that's what she wants for the situation. She doesn't care about the property, she cares about the people. So just let your mom know, like,
Okay, great white heart.
her mom is supporting her. Doesn't care about any of the stuff. It's all about her and whatever she needs in order to feel the best she can about it. She only cares about her daughter in that context. Well, I mean, she cares about the rest of the family too, don't get me wrong. Like, that's not what I meant to say, but like, when it comes to the property, she only cares about the family, right? She only cares about your heart. She doesn't give a shit about the rest of it.
That's sweet and sounds exactly like her. Yes.
Okay, so what is this? I keep getting, and I know Mabuti, I think is Tagalog, and that's not, but I keep hearing something that's like Mabuti. I keep hearing this word, dude. I don't know what it is. And it's like it has a sweet feeling to it. It's like almost like my love, my sweetie, my.
Is it Mage Dua? Or Manaki?
It's got a lot of love behind it. I'm more drawn to Manaki, but I don't. It would be something like my sweet, or my love, my darling, my something is how it feels. I don't know.
I will hold on to it and ask my mom.
Okay, perfect. I know it's not Mabuti, because that's Mabuti. That's something, I think that's Tagalog. But it sounds, it's got a lot of that, and it starts with M, so I don't know. Anyway, all right. Well, Sammy, thank you so much for getting a session with me. I hope this helps you, and just know it all happens the way it's supposed to. Everybody's learning like they're supposed to. I do suspect your cousins will be coming around more as time progresses, and that'll soften your uncle, so that the situation will start to unwind and resolve itself.
Thank you so much.
Because
love and light.
It really seems like the cousins are going to come back in more, learn more of the story, and then soften it for their dad. So that it feels like that's where the repair really starts. It comes from the kids back to the parent, you know what I'm saying? So there'll be a bridge like that. So I'm not super concerned about that, and everyone's learning the way everyone just needs to know the most important thing here is everyone's doing the best they can. Okay, that's it. We're all just doing the best we can. There's no playbook for this, there's no rule book for this. We're literally just doing the best we can, and the more people center themselves in that concept that everyone's just doing the best they can and thinking innocently about each other, the more quickly this shit gets resolved, like straight up. And I wish you all the best. I'm gonna send her back to you with light and love. God bless you, darling. Thank you so much, guys. Please send light and love over to Samizilla. Thanks, Sammy.
Tism, white heart. Okay. So we go 10 minutes to the rapid fire. All right. What happened here? Oh, I still have 2 spots left. Hello. Hello, everybody. What's rapid fire? Rapid fire is going to be,
Need a drink? No, I've got some water here, and what do you do? I'm a psychic medium. I've got water here. This monster's went down way too smooth, though. 1, 2, 3 in the room. Yes, sir. Little angel number action. Psychic medium, I communicate with spirit. That's my favorite hold music. Oh, do 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 do. All right. How do we get a reading? My website ripofficial.com under services, TikTok live reading. Looks like we're gonna have only one spot available here in a second. What's our rapid fire? Yeah, rapid fire is gonna be very fast. Psychic mediumship readings. We might as well just do that. Does it ever get too overwhelming? Can you make them leave you alone? Yeah, I can absolutely make them leave me alone. I have very firm... I've been doing this for 23 years, you guys. I've been interacting with them my entire life, but actually speaking to them for other people for 23 years. Yeah, I have boundaries in place, and I don't let any I don't call it riffraff, but I don't let random energies into my house, right? My friends, my family, my wife's friends, their family, are angels, beings of white light, love energy that just want the good for all people that are here, can be here. Anyone else's people, even if they have pure intentions, I have boundaries. I don't want any random energies in this house. Yeah, unless I'm reading. If I'm reading somebody, I open up the window and I'm like, hey, okay, I'm connecting with your people. Let's go boom, 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 boom. And then I send them back on their way with love. And I cut my cords like this. So I cut the cords to them, right? And it's not a bad thing. I'm just like, hey, I am severing the cord between us because we no longer need to be attached energetically. I send you back with love and light to your family, right? And I keep rolling with my people, So, I love you people, don't get me wrong. I love your people, but they just don't, they're not my people. I don't want them in here with me long term, no matter how sweet they are. I don't need a full house, okay? Unless they're gonna start paying rent, okay? Yeah, it's a selenite. Unless your peeps are gonna start paying rent, then maybe they can hang out in my office, okay? All right. So if you want to send any of your spirits with me, and they're gonna pay rent, you know what I'm saying? I'm open to discussing it, okay? But it depends on how much shit they're gonna do. Are they gonna knock stuff off my shelf? Like what type of stuff are they gonna do? And then how much rent are they gonna pay me? Okay? I'm a businessman. You know what I'm saying? Oh my gosh, that's silly. That's so silly. Hi, sunshine. Thanks for being here. Nothing's free. Absolutely. Opening a boarding house for spirits is now on my bucket list. Have fun with that. Have fun with that, homie. Sorry for your loss. I missed something. Lori Rodriguez. Lost. Anything for my brother who's for... Oh, I'm sorry, Lori. I'm sorry. Sorry for your loss. Everybody's with you and everybody's fine, okay? Do you do personal readings? I don't know what you mean by personal readings. Okay, let's dive into another one. Well, if we have one on the list, how is the list? The list is empty. All right, let's do some rapid fire. Can I send gifts on here for a reading? No. Thanks for asking first. Although I may. Mini reading set unavailable. Yeah, because it is unavailable. I have a 20-minute session available right now. I might throw some up there. Let me see. Let's do this. Let's do these rapid fires. Okay, so we have 10 minutes of rapid fires. I keep going to book, but then I get too nervous. No worries, Deb. You know, you will, when it lines up for you, and when you feel right doing it, do it. Also, guys, I put a coupon code, all caps TikTok. If you use that coupon code, you can get yourself a private session for, I think, 15% off. There's some discount I threw up for today. So that's an idea. Okay. Let's talk about rapid fire. All right, so how long have I been on? Let me see. I've been on for an hour and 25 minutes. Oh, that's not bad. That's not too shabby. Yeah. It happens when it's supposed to happen, Jessica. No rush, no worries. You know, I'll be here. This is full time for me now, so I'm not going anywhere. Okay. All right, so here's how it works, guys. How are we gonna list? There's list for a session, TikTok Live, or God help me, ripofficial.com. Under services, TikTok Live. I have one 20-minute session. I may open up some minis. We'll see. Can you tell Jacob personal readings? I think people will mean, do you do privates? Yeah, okay, I do private sessions via Zoom. You can sign up for that on my website as well, under services. So ripofficial.com under services, and then it'd be like, I don't know how it's worded on there. It's been a while since I've looked at that page. ripofficial.com under the services tab. There it is. Okay, the top service is TikTok Live reading, TikTok Live or TikTok Live Mini. And then past loved ones private sessions right below that, 45 or 20-minute private with recording. So yeah, I do it on Zoom, I record it, and I send you the link to the recording, you download it, and then I delete the recording on my side. I don't use it for anything. The site won't load for me. Try www.ripofficial.com or go to my biography. TikTok's weird about censoring or like not, it's weird about what you can say, but if you went there, there's a link. I don't know if that word's bad by itself, but it's in there and you click that. All right, was rapid fire? Sorry if it was already explained. I don't think it was already explained. Self-promotion. No, it's more about actually. So I was talking to I have a TikTok rep. I don't know. Anyway, so who I do meetings. Oh, speaking of which, he wanted me to do this. So guys, could you sign up for this? Add get leads. This is another way. Let me see this. Add. I'm just gonna put learn more. Whatever. I don't know. I have talked to him about what this shit actually means. So I just put a thing there. I don't know where it looks like on your end. My bad. Discount code's TikTok, all caps. So this thing he wants me to get people to sign up for. I don't know. It's a new feature that TikTok is rolling out. So if you guys sign up for that, I'm gonna send out an email when I think I'll have a meeting with him this week sometime. I'll send out an email and I'll put a coupon code in there that's good for 50% off of any of my services for the first 10 people who go to my site and book something. So so if you want to sign up for that, there's going to be the chance of getting a 50% off situation. Because he I don't know. That's me trying to do the right thing, or like. I also have a digital workbook that's phenomenal. My lord, yeah, I do. If you go to my website, ripofficial.com, under Psychic Mediumship, this is under workbook. This is my Psychic Mediumship Development Workbook. It has 46 exercises, links to like guided meditations, visualization exercises, Google Docs. There's all sorts of stuff I've created. It's not just this book. It's a lot of digital content that goes with this. This thing is incredible. But grab yourself a copy. It's not expensive, and it is like how I learned to do what I do. I wrote it for 14-year-old me who was terrified Like if I had that book at 14 years old, I'd be even further, way further along than I am right now. But it took 20 years of experience dropped in that book and created all that content and put it together for you guys. So definitely go grab that if you're interested. Is any of the stuff in your newsletter you typed today? And your stuff in your newsletters? The newsletters, so I need to get on a more consistent schedule with the newsletters. I need to figure out what I'm doing with that. I need to create something of value, like at least monthly or something. So I apologize that it's been... It's a thing. Let me put something. Let me write that down. Newsletter. I got a whiteboard now. Thank you, honey. I got a whiteboard now, so let me put newsletter here. And I'll try to put out something of value in my newsletter. The last thing I sent out the newsletter was about spirit wounds bundles. But anyway, okay. Let's go back. Go back to rapid fire. All right, guys. So what rapid fire is very fast messages, psychic mediumship for people here in the chat. This is the free aspect. Every session that I complete, a paid session I complete, adds to a bank of minutes. We did two 20-minute sessions, so each one of those gets a 5 minute added to the rapid fire bank. So we have 10 minutes of rapid fire. So I'm probably just going to clear out this queue of 10 minutes while we're waiting for someone to grab the next spot. So this is how it works. I'm so sorry. Hold on, guys. It's about to, 1 second. It's about to be. It's an important time coming up. Oh, anyway. All right. So I don't even know what the hell I was saying. I'm so distracted. Give me 1 second, guys. There's a method to my madness. I promise. I promise. The squirrel moments are squirreling. Yeah, I'm going to talk about rapid fire here in a second. Okay, it's 11:11, and if my wife's in here, I just want you to know, honey, I love you. It's 11:11. Okay, okay, all right. Drink your drink, Jacob. Oh, okay, yeah, why not? Okay, so, okay. Here's what rapid fire is. First off, follow me. If you're not following me, you're not eligible. Straight up. Secondly, because if I click on you, and I will look, if you're following, because I mark the person, I mark the viewer, is like this feature you can do, and I have to click on your initial one to even do that. So, if you're not following me, I will not read you. And I'll be like, oh, sorry, you're not following me. And then you're like, oh, I just followed. And I'm like, it's too late. That's how that will roll out. Honestly, it just is what it is. Secondly, just put a relationship, just one. This is gonna be as fast as possible. And I'll just close my eyes, tap on my screen, and whoever my finger lands on, that's the person that we reread. They won't be going through my speakers. It'll just be rapid fire, and it's psychic mediumship. So just put one relationship, and let's go. And we got 10 minutes. Okay. I'm debating if I should use the restroom first. Yeah, let me use the restroom. I don't want to be distracted. I'm gonna use the restroom really fast, and then we'll dive into this. All right. month and a half, honey. I'm behind. I might just drop like all of September today though. Alrighty. Whew. Okay. Hi guys. Long time no see. Okay, we're about to jump into rapid fire. Feel so much better. Thanks for your patience, guys. The less I focus on me and my situation, the clearer my message will be. So. All right, 10 minutes on the timer. Let's go. Rapid fire. All right, no names, no dates, no details. All right, guys. Again, rapid fire. Follow me. If you're not following me, I won't read you. You won't be eligible for this. These are free. This is a spirit-led portion. Just put the relationship. No names, no dates, no details, no questions. Just a relationship, and I'll do my best to connect with them and just bring evidence as fast as possible, and then move on to the next one. Okay? And just whatever little messages they want to say or whatever. All right, spirits, 11:15. Okay. This one. Great grandma. All right, right on. It says follow back. Good. Mark viewer. Samantha Campbell. Great grandma. Can you say something in the chat for me, Samantha? This is the can you say like hi or anything, Samantha? Hi, perfect. So this is on mom's side of the family. This looks like this is like mom's mom or mom's like it's above mom, correct? Yes, no, maybe. I don't know. As fast as possible. Thank you. This is a petite woman with the curly light hair. And it's also the woman, she's crunched up. She's like really crunched up. There's like some sort of medical condition that happened that really crunched her up. Do you understand this? I see her rubbing her hands like this. She just wants you to know that she's able to do this and there's no longer any pain going on and because she would often complain about how her hands were cramped or her hands were hurting, but she wants you to know that that her hands are no longer in pain or they're and there's also a little dog. It almost looks like a dachshund, but it's a little brown dog that's being referenced. That small. I think it's a dachshund. In spirit with her. Do you understand why I'd be seeing that? Okay, and also, she's also saying, don't be sad. I can hear you better now than I could in life. Like I can hear you better now than I did in life. So there's two things going on. First off, there's a huge hearing impairment going on. Like have hearing aids, they still don't really work very well. That is an absolute aspect of this. But then there's also the aspect of like there's not a lot of there's some cognitive functions that are in the way as well. It was difficult to get information across to her. Period. Is what I think both of those. And there's also like the question of I don't know if you could hear me. I don't know if you can hear me. So this might be tied to end of life for her, where it's unresponsive or something. But she's like, don't be upset for me. I can hear you way better than I could in life. There's several things that were in the way that were holding that up. So just know that she's okay, and she wants to talk to the Megan or the M name. I don't know if this is your mom, but she's sending love to Meg or the M name, and that feels like someone that's like right below her. This feels like her daughter, or like it's M. I don't know, first, middle, or last. So anyway, hope that helps. to the next one. You're welcome. Except thanks for the small part I did give the rest of the Spirit and God. They're incredible. This one. Grandma. Ooh, I lost it. Get back here. I lost it. Shit, I lost it. No, there you are. Ha! Serendipity. Oh, that's who it is. Alright. Let's go. Grandma. Let me unmark. Can you say something in the chat for me, please? Serendipity? Alright, did I fix that? Grandma. Hi. Which one's the R name? Like Rosie. Which grandma? I think that's Dad's mom. Ruth, is that Dad's mom? Yeah, Dad's mom. She's coming in. Is that the one you're looking for, or is it the other one? Because I'm still getting pulled to Mom's side. So I don't know. Which side are you looking for, Mom's or Dad's? Because I feel like you may have been looking for Mom's, but then this one's like, hey, tell her I'm here. Like that's kind of like the other one. Yeah, exactly. Okay. So I'm saying this correctly. All right, great. So just know they're both here. Okay. There's they're kind of spicy. They're both spicy in their own ways. But it's cute. The dynamic is cute. Okay. I just want you to know that they get along much better now than they would have in life, or that's an aspect here where it's more like playful teasing one another, and like, well, she's here for me, it's like that sort of thing going on between them. Anyway, Mom's mom. Mom's mom, what do you want to say, Mom's mom? What can you tell me about yourself? Can you show me yourself? Like, what are we doing? Now this is the one. This is Mom's mom is the one that had multiple hospital stays. I see her walking around, like pushing around a like her monitor or whatever, or like her IV situation with oxygen connected to it, like because I see the nasal cannula. I also am getting like this is like congestive heart failure, or there's a heart failure aspect that's making it harder for her to get the oxygen she needs or something. So they have is it CHF? Can you put CHF if that's what the actual diagnosis was? Because this is coming forward as if it's CHF. But anyway, so she CHF, yeah, thanks. She wants you to know that I can breathe. I'm doing okay. I love you. You just got chills. Did you just get chills? Because what she's saying is that you just got chills, or I think I'm hearing that right. You just got chills, and that's me. And she's also the one that messes with the top. Okay, and she's also the one that messes with the top of your hand. Like there's tingling that goes on your hand. It's kind of like her rubbing your hand and just like saying you this love energy. Please know I do see all the members of the family, and I also see the there's a new puppy. Do you have kids, or like there? It's either your kids or your niece or nephew. There's someone who just got a new puppy on that level, or there's like talk of getting a new puppy for either your kids or your nieces and nephews. There's someone that's below you. There's a new puppy energy coming in that she's talking about, or she's like, I see the puppy. So I don't know if this is coming in or if it already has, but yes, talking about. Okay, she just wants you to know that she's around. She hears you, and just nothing but sending love for you guys. Okay, they're talking about it, and is it your kids that are talking about it? Because there's like a lot of excitement around it, and she's just like she's just letting you know I'm here. I love you, and I'm excited for you. Like that sort of energy is connected here, okay? So, my kids, okay, that makes sense. All right, well, beautiful. Well, yay, you know, you got the blessing from Spirit. So, if you need help picking a puppy, that's not going to be a disaster. Send me a picture of it. But I wish you all the best, guys. Please send light and love over to Serendipity. Oh, and also send light and love over to Samantha. I'm not sure if I said it, but God bless you. Thank you, Serendipity. Do. Good. Let's go. One more. Yeah, one more. This one. Stepdad. Let's go. Oh. I don't like when TikTok does that. It's like the Lorenza or something. Step there. Lorenza Marie. You are following. Great. Let me mark the viewer. All right. Stepdad. I'll do my best to connect with Stepdad. Can you say something in the chat for me, please, Lorenza? Good, thank you. Now, this gentleman would have come into your life when you were older, like old enough for you to be like have issues with him coming in initially. Because there's some talk about the issues like 7. Do you understand there being a rebellious period where you're not my dad, or like there's like that sort of energy, like and I was getting it around 9, so I don't know if that's something that manifested at that age or what, but there's like this aspect that the relationship between y'all wasn't like super easy at the beginning, but became like super close by the time it all. But by the time he passed, like super close with one another. Do you understand this? Does that make sense? Yes. Okay. Now, do you also understand the very fast passing? It feels like I'm here 1 second, I'm gone the next. Very fast passing, and with like no goodbye sort of energy connected here. And this is like part of the pain point. It's like I didn't get to say anything to you. I'm like this sort of energy. Does this make sense? This is the way it's coming forward. Okay, yeah. All right, so he just wants you to know, listen, baby. So he just said baby. He probably called you baby. Anyway, listen, baby. I just want you to know that I can hear you. I can hear you when you talk to me. I've heard everything. This doesn't feel like so. Please take care of your mama for me. You know he would ask that. This guy like adores your mom, like adores your mom. Like, please take care of your mama for me. And there's some aspect of this that feels like like this isn't intentional. This feels like something that happened to him that he didn't have control over. That's the energy that's coming forward with it. Did not want to go. Like loved his life, loved your mom, loved it, and hey, please tell your mom that I'm sorry for knocking over the books. I just was trying to get her attention to let her know I'm here. So this is kind of like on the bookshelf, where you would have one of those bookends, where they just like fall over, like almost like dominoes would, you know, like that, and it would have happened randomly, and would have happened like, and not a lot of thought was given to it. Okay, you know what that is? So this has happened because this is like, please tell your mom I'm sorry about this. So this would have to be at your mom's house, or your mom would have seen this and been like, what the heck? And like kind of frustrated, put it back together, you know, and like, how did this happen? Like that sort of energy. And so tell your mom, please tell her I'm sorry about knocking over the books. I just wanted her to know I was with her. So that was just like kind of part of that, okay? You have a brother? He's like warned your brother, saying, hey, stop doing that stupid shit. So just take that for what it is. He's sending love, just wants him to make good decisions. He's like supportive. He loves him. Just doesn't want him doing stupid shit. So I'm watching. Nino. Did he call your brother Nino? Or is that his nickname? Is that your brother's nickname, Nino? Anyway, yeah, so Jojo. I don't love that. But I'm not gonna accept that like it was a hit for me personally. My standards are higher than that, but life goes on. Anyway, just know he's just wrapping your family up in a hug. Just not sending nothing but love for you guys. He's watching over you guys, and I wish you all the best, guys. Please send my love over to Lorenza. God bless you, Lorenza. I hope this helped you. Unmark the viewer. Okay. All right, y'all. So that was rapid fire, by the way. So every purchase session adds time to the timer. We just did 10 minutes. I actually just did 16 minutes. So you guys got extra. I love you guys. That was rapid fire. So it's just one reading to the next. And I'm not sure if you guys saw the comments of the person. I was reading them, and I would read it if it said no, like straight up. But anyway, not sure if you saw that, but yeah, those were fire. Thank you, Spirit. Those were fire. Those were fire today. So that was rapid fire. Let me clear those energies out. Did we get anyone that booked? So if you want to contribute to the rapid fire situation, if you book a spot, I do have one spot available. Actually, is it even available anymore? No, it's not. All right, I'll edit this. You guys have 8 minutes to grab this one. No one grabs this spot, I'll just drop and I'll come back on later. I'm gonna put 2 spots. I'll put one for 12 p.m. too. I'm okay taking a little break. It's all good. Just don't go. Guys, I can't get to the booking part. It's ripofficial.com under TikTok Live, or under services, and then it's the top options, TikTok Live readings, 20-minute one. New here, welcome. Thanks for being here. Guys, for those who don't know, my name is Sasko. I'm an author. I'm also a psychic medium, paranormal investigator. Well, no, it's more like soul rescue, honestly. I go into horrifically haunted locations and clear them out. So yeah, do lots of stuff. But anyway, so I created this Psychic Mediumship Development Workbook. This thing is incredible. There's 46 exercises in here with digital content. You'll get the links to it. Either you can get one. If you get the digital version, it'll come to your email immediately, and you can download it and start working through it now. This one comes through the Zon. And if you get this one, you'll still have links to all the digital content. So it's not just a book. There's digital content connected here. Stuff I created that goes strictly with this. So very, very, very worthwhile. 20 years of experience went into that book. I'm 23 years of experience now, but I wrote that book a few years ago. This is my memoirs called Born to Connect. So all the paranormal stuff I could remember from birth until end of 2019. So yeah. So that's good. If you guys are interested in like the paranormal stories, the beginning of the soul rescue mission stuff, like I started doing that in order to create more content for this book because I wasn't going to just make shit up. I'm just not about that. So I was like, all right, well, I need more content. Let's go to this Trans-Allegheny Lunatic Asylum. So anyway, neither here nor there. Okay. So I had an apparition that I clearly saw a man that turned to dark smoke and entered through my mouth. Wow, that's wild, Sharon. Do you handle those types of clearings? Yeah, for sure. For sure. Dude, Sharon, let's put this in the context, okay? I go into places like Trans-Allegheny Lunatic Asylum, West Virginia Penitentiary, plantations, trees used for hangings, like horrendous, terrible places, and clear those out. Like, I'm not scared of anything that would be affecting a person on a personal level at all. I'm not scared. I'm not scared. Let me see. Let me fix this appointment type. Okay, good. No, this is fine. Let's add more padding though. So, you can book that service on my website. I need to pad it with extra time afterwards because there's a 20-minute session, but I have to pad it with 40 minutes to clear out any blowback, basically. So that's why it's a little pricey because I have to not only do I take care of you, right? After I take care of you, it's like, okay, now I gotta clear out my area because I don't need that shit around me either. You know what I'm saying? So, are you able to tell me if my mom is even reachable? If you can't reach someone, what does it mean? So it could be a bunch of different reasons why they wouldn't come forward. It could be the medium themselves that's not having the best connection. It could be divine timing. It could be like you need to do more work on grieving without having a medium talk to her before she'll come forward to you. There could be several reasons why a spirit won't come forward. And none of them being that they don't care about you or they don't love you. Like they literally, it's almost like guardian angels. When they see you're about to get in a car accident and break your leg, isn't it their job to stop you from breaking your leg? That's their job. They're supposed to save you and protect you from shit, right? But they know that you've been going too fast. You haven't been taking time for yourself, and that broken leg is going to slow you down, and you're going to grow in such beautiful ways by having your leg broken that they love you too much to get in the way of your growth, and so they allow it to happen. It's that sort of aspect. So your family loves you too much to impede your growth in some cases. So it doesn't mean they don't love you. They love you too much to mess with you. Jacob, you blew me away with my mini reading? I don't even remember it. I hope that makes sense to, I think their name was Savvy, maybe? So, hope that makes sense to you. Hope that helps you, like, resolve some of that. Because there's been several times where a spirit won't come forward for me. Yes, that makes sense. Thank you. Okay, cool. Everybody's okay, Buckeye. Everybody's okay. My friend gifted me a mini. Awesome. Geez, got a secret. How do you work? Do you get drawn to someone? So we just did rapid fire, which is like me closing my eyes, tapping the screen, and reading somebody. So I have private sessions, or I have sessions available that you can book on my website. And then each one of those sessions that's successfully completed, I add to a time bank. We just had 10 minutes. We did three mini readings, rapid fire style. So that's the spirit. I do give back in that way, where I build in, like, I want to be generous and charitable and provide services to people who may not be able to afford them. High quality mediumship to people who may not be able to afford it. It's important to me. Because this is difficult stuff, right? Now I can't do that 24/7. I can't just do all free ones. I've done that. Shit, man. I've been reading for 23 years. I did. God, I don't even know how many hours of my life I put into free readings. Honestly, at this point, probably. Oh my gosh, thousands. It has to be thousands. Maybe tens of thousands at this point. Anyway, yeah. So. You just grab the next reading. It's a solid choice. That's a solid choice. It's a solid choice to grab that next reading. Do you have bookings available every day? Every day? No, not every day. Not every day. So thank you for clarifying. I don't know why I clarified. Guys, I have ADD. I'm all over the place. Let's see. Alright, so it looks like somebody booked. I love watching. Always feel so much calmer and better. Good. That's the force I want to be in this world. What time zone? Eastern, but the scheduling site will change it to your time zone. So. Alright. Why won't she come to me? The chances are, that's me booked 8:40. Oh, you must be out there, way out there, 3 hours away from me. Farm girl gourmet. Okay. I believe you. Let's go. Add farm girl gourmet. All right. Farm girl, can you say something in the chat for me, please? What was that? I missed something. I missed a thing. I'm so sorry. Why won't she come to me? Okay. All right. So,
Hey.
chances are they're always around you. Now, are they in vibrations that you can pick up on? Are you too low to be, are you too depressed, for them to reach all the way down and interact with you? You know, they're going to be around you, but are they in a vibration that you can pick up on? That's the real question. That is the real question. You know what? I can I add you? I feel like I have to remove a current moderator. Oh, jeez. All right, well, let's clear out a moderator. I appreciate your patience as well, Farm Girl. Farm Girl Gourmet. Let's clear out what's today?
No problem.
Okay. Remove. You haven't been here for 30 days. Fine. Remove. Making space for moderators that are here. Alright, you haven't been here for 30 days. Goodbye. Remove. Didn't watch 30 days. Okay, goodbye. Remove. Remove. Do. Okay, I made some space.
You can call me Heather if that's easier.
Purple rain. I'm in Virginia. Purple rain. I wanna add Princess Jessica. Oh my goodness, I couldn't even speak. Princess Jessica. I don't know if you're willing, Princess Jessica, but I just added you as a moderator. Great song. Spring cleaning. Oh, purple rain. Nothing but love going towards you, darling. Try again. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. I'm super clear today. Okay. Farm Girl Gourmet. You have been so patient. And thank you. Me, or is there someone actually named Princess Jessica? Here's a Princess Jessica. I wasn't just throwing superlatives at you, Jessica. That'd be funny, though. I don't know if my wife would appreciate me calling random women on the internet princess. Purple rain, purple rain. Please choose me. Oh, that's not how... Lind Alaska Girl, that's not how it works. I don't choose. I close my eyes and tap the screen. If I want to book something in advance, how can I do that? You go to my website under services, and then you do private session. You're talking about private session, right? There's actually a coupon code TikTok, all caps. You can get, I think it's, let me see something. What is going on? Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay, yeah, let me change this. I'm actually going to change this. I just want to make sure nobody had purchased it yet. That coupon code called TikTok, did it work? Yeah, it did work. Edit. Okay. We're gonna go 20% off. Nobody's used it yet, so change how much for past appointments too. Oh, so it would have worked. Let's go 25% off. Let's be froggy. Froggy. Okay, yeah, if you want to get yourself a private session, be 25% off, which will be good. Good. That's TikTok, all caps, all one word, private sessions. Go lock them up. I have bookings available till the end of the year. Do you have the PAL that pays? Yeah, but it's through my website. It's only through my website. All right, yeah, squirrel. Let me stop squirreling. Let's get into this one. Along with the sessions, all on my website, ripofficial.com, under services. Check out the whole suite of offers. Actually, you know what? Let me change this one a little bit more, actually. Someone was talking about a clearing. I'm going to add clearing to there as well. If you want to do energy work and clearings, I'm going to do a spiritual coaching session. We'll put that in there. Messages from your spirit guides, clearing attachments and entities from people and places. Put that on there. And you know what? Let's get froggy. You want to do a psychic party on Zoom? It's 2 hours long for up to 10 people. You have to go straight to my website for that. I don't even have a button for that. I don't think. But whatever. I'm going to add that. The coupon works for that too. Again, only the first 10 people who book anything with that coupon will get 25% off. Let's go. Okay. One spot left. All right. Okay, can you tell future? No, I talk to spirit. I usually stick with more stuff in the past. If they say something about the future, then I'll tell you what they're saying. But I'm not. Can I? Probably. Do I get called or do that? No, not really. Okay, farm girl, let's go. My wife, incredible. She's psychic AF. I just don't do the psychic stuff as much. I need your squirrel shirt. No, I got beast mode. I've been up since 4 a.m. and we're cooking.
I am ready.
We are cooking. I'm ready too. Thank you for. Let's go. All right, farm girl. What are we doing for you, darling? Heather, farm girl. What would you rather? I can call you Heather. I kind of like farm girl. It's more fun. I mean, not that your name's not fun, but like.
Heather.
Yeah. Okay, Heather. Sounds good, Heather. What are we doing for you, darling? Foot.
Lol. Whatever you want.
Remove foot from mouth, then talk. Whatever I want. What do you mean? Are we doing spirit guides, energy work? Like, what do you want to do?
Looking for future.
Looking for future. Okay. Okay. Right. Well, whatever. You know what? Let's do it. Just general. I haven't done future in such a long time. And the only reason I'm like entertaining this right now is because, all right, so back in the day, 2011, I worked at Universal Studios for 2 months. I failed because I didn't use timers, and I just don't like it. Anyway, so my 5-minute readings would turn into 45-minute readings. I'm like, you need this, take it, you know? Anyway.
Yes. What's next for me?
All right, cool. All right, well, let's look. I don't love future readings, honestly. But I had to learn how to do them because not everyone wants to speak to spirit while working at Universal. So, and ironically, so I had the same 3 spirit guides for the first 20 years. This isn't any part of your time, by the way, darling. I had the same 3 spirit guides for the first 20 years. So they pulled back. I had an Ascended Master come in. Well, today, ironically, those 3 came back in. So maybe this is a sign that this aspect is open for business again. I don't know. All right, well, whatever. So it's like you caught me at the perfect day because they literally came back in today, which is incredible. Which has me in a really good mood too. All right, well, I guess we'll do future stuff. Whatever.
Serendipity.
You know what I'm saying? What's next for me? What's next for Heather? Huh? Let's go. I'm gonna talk to my spirit guides. Ooh, I'm excited. Ooh, we haven't done this in years. It's been years, guys. You're the first one in years that I'm able to talk to my spirit guides and get future stuff for. Holy shit. Holy shit. Wow, I'm so excited right now. I'm so excited. Christmas came early for me, you guys. This is exciting. I'm like...
I am so excited you're excited.
Dude, I'm so excited that this is a thing right now. You know what? Alright. I hope it's great. I hope it's great. I haven't talked to them in so long. It's gonna be a little bit. It's gonna be interesting. Alright, Heather. What's next for me? Okay, so my memory's so bad. I was rewriting on a new page and I didn't even remember the question. What's next for me? Alright, let's get it going. Let's get it going. You want me to count for hours? Okay. Alright, on. Let's get it started in here. Okay. Actually, I don't really... Do I need to do that? It's been so long, I don't have to like... I have to figure this out. I don't know how to do this right now. I don't remember how this works. Let me just get to my team and see what they say. I think that's how I did it. That would make sense. Okay. You want this on this side? What's next for Heather? All right, Heather. Me personally, I don't like just like, oh, and this and this and this and all this future stuff. I'm gonna ask them to ground the present, like what the situation is looking like, maybe recent, past, present. So we're like evidential, and then move forward. Because I don't like just like, oh, and you're going to have a beautiful life, and like I'm just not that type, guys. I'm just not that type. I just, that's not gonna fly for me. So I want to make sure what they're saying is accurate before we start pivoting. If they'll let me. Okay. Oh man, I'm excited. Okay. Okay, so, hey, Heather, do I have your permission to leverage your spirit guides as well? I feel the urge to talk to your team in the midst of this as well. We'll wait. We'll check in with mine first, but, oh, you're back. Do I have your permission to speak with your spirit guides as well, Heather? Because I have a feeling they're going to want to leverage your team on top of my team. And they're all angels. They all talk to each other and stuff. They all, like, have cookouts together. Anyway. Oh, you having some technical difficulties, farm girl? Heather? Let's get it started.
Yes.
Are you back? Is it good or not good?
I'm good.
Okay, perfect. All right, so do you have your permission to connect with your spirit team as well, like your spirit guides?
I missed what you asked me.
That was what I asked you. Because I have a feeling my guides are going to want to leverage yours as well.
Yes, you do.
Perfect, thank you. Okay. All right. Let's go. The first thing my spirit guide is saying is like, where to from here? It feels like there's been a completion of sorts. Like a chapter, like there's been a decisive end of chapters happen here very, very recently. So from what I remember of Grey Eagle, because he's the one speaking, this would have to be career-wise or spiritually, and we'll focus in here in a second. So, but there's been like a completion of a chapter, or it's like where to from here, because it's like, okay, well that's done, now what? Is the sort of energy that's coming forward. Does that make sense in regards to either career or spirituality? Don't say which one, but just that makes sense.
Yes.
Okay. So he's saying it's both. He's saying that the career one is much more observable, or much more like obvious than the spiritual one. So a chapter has ended on both fronts that he covers. So Heather, so the way that this is coming forward to me, it looks like it looks like there was an ending that was potentially painful in the career department. This is almost like the feeling of somebody shutting a door in my face when you're still trying to engage. They're shutting a door right in front of you, and this is like, and it feels like there's some sort of product or some sort of it won't be carried by this person, or there's like this some sort of this energy, like this person or this group or this corporation is no longer going to offer your services or offer your products, and they've like pulling back away from you. Does this make sense? And was this recent? Am I understanding this correctly?
Somewhat.
Word for word, please. I'm willing to go down on this hill. Do you have a product that you're taking to market? Is that what this is? Do you have a product that you're taking to market? I'm willing to go down this hill. If this is wrong, then I'm...
Yes.
Okay. I was like, if this is wrong, then I'm just going to process refund and call this a day, because this is extremely important to the story arc. Okay, cool. Cool. I was like, no. Okay. So whatever it looks like there was a vendor and there was a door closed, and I don't know who closed it in retrospect, but it feels like kind of a bummer, honestly. It's like, well, I thought that was going to turn out different. Like, that's the energy around it. I don't know. Anyway, but it does feel like there's multiple others, like, and I see 3. I see 3. Okay, and so are you working on getting it to 3 different places, or 3 different avenues? You're currently having 3 different aspects of this running at the same time? 3. Very, very important. The reason I'm asking is because it looks like all 3 will work. So 3 for 3 ain't bad.
There were 3 companies I was working to get to market.
You say was. This is future. This is coming in front of you. Like, this is literally in front of you. I see three different groups that are like that they all work. So yes, keep going in that aspect. It's going to work out. I do get a lot of stress right now. In regards to, I'm kind of nervous about how it's going to play out because there's a lot of variables that aren't in your control. Like that sort of energy is coming forward with this. But you just have to trust that you've done the work and you work hard. So you have to trust that you've done the work and that you will continue to do the work and do what is necessary to push this forward because you.
That's great. I am not working for that company anymore.
Yeah, no, this is future. This is like taking something to market. This is taking something to market. This is almost like nourishment or supplements for animals? Was this horses?
No, humans.
Okay. Really? Horses? Why are they framing it like that? That's so silly. The important part about this is that it's nourishing, and it's the point of it is to be really good. The way they're framing it is so weird. Really good for the organisms that eat it, or the organisms that ingest it. It's like this would be like nutrient dense, like very high quality, very fresh. Like it's on those pain points. And very good for anyone who consumes this or whatever this is. Anyway, okay.
That resonates for one of the products.
Horses are super important here. Farm girl, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know why I keep seeing horses. There's something, I don't know, keep your eye out for some opportunity with horses or something. I don't know. Anyway, it's green. I don't know what the hell this is. Anyway. Okay. There's
Oats.
only if you're enriching the oats with greens and carrots. Like straight up. Otherwise, this is something different. Anyway, okay. What else?
Okay.
Spiritually. Spiritually, you are learning to trust your guidance. You're learning to trust your intuition, your gut. That is a chapter that has started, like, that's the chapter that started, and that would have been part of this ending. It would have been you being like, this doesn't line up with what I feel I should be doing, I'm going to pivot away from this sort of energy, which doesn't make sense for your mind, but it makes sense for your feeling, like how you feel you're supposed to be moving or something. So there's a move to being trusting your gut instincts and like your intuition is the change that's occurred in that aspect. Okay. Sorry. You are currently like in a long committed relationship, correct? Because I've got Priscilla coming in saying that you're in something solid. This person's your rock, like that sort of energy connected here, and that gives you like the confidence to like move the way you're moving or something. Yes, no, maybe, I don't know, as fast as possible. So make sure I'm getting that right, because that's important. You're in a committed relationship, a long committed relationship. If you don't hear your response coming through the speakers, it didn't come through. It got censored. Just yes, no, maybe, I don't know. Try all caps, maybe.
No.
No? It's a B name like Ben. I love how just throwing a name out there is going to make it right. Alright, well apparently I'm not able to leverage my team the way that I used to. I'm gonna give you a refund. I'm not comfortable. I don't like psychic, and it's not really what I'm called to, and if it's not that's important. That's important. So I'm gonna do a refund. I'm just not that type, I guess.
Can we reschedule?
No, not for psychic. You can go to my wife. My wife is incredible. If you want mediumship or something else, or like maybe, oh, yeah, you gave me permission for your spirit guides. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna reschedule for this. What's next for me? Future stuff? No, I'm not. I'm not the right one for you. I'm not the right one for you. I tried, and I was like, oh, maybe since they're back, they'll let me do that since they had me work that way at Universal all those years ago. I'm not the right one for you for that. Honestly, and I was taking this one as a sign of whether they wanted me to do that or not. And the fact that I'm refunding you means they do not. So I'm not.
Oh, I appreciate you trying.
Yeah, I was open to try to see if what spirit wanted me to do in that situation, and they have just reaffirmed for me that I am not. Every medium's a psychic, but I just don't do psychic stuff like that. So what's next for me? That sort of question. I won't be the one for you. My wife, incredible. You want psychic stuff? My wife is incredible. She.wolf.tarot. Schedule with her. She's incredible. Like, yeah. That she would read you to filth. Me.
I will thank you.
Okay, yeah. Go to her. She's much better at this than I am. Guys, please send light and love to Farm Girl. Thanks for giving me the opportunity. Let me process your refund, and then we'll keep it moving. You better be talking nice. Yeah, I am. Here's my wife.
Thank you.
Here's my wife. She Wolf Tarot. She's incredible. If you want future stuff, guys, anyone in here wants, oh, what's he thinking? What's she thinking? What's my future like? What? That one. Okay, that one. Me? Not it. Not it. Nope. Absolutely not. Let me go ahead and process this refund before I forget, because I don't want to forget. Because I was open to trying though, for sure. I'll say, okay, so this one does take a fee. So it'll be a few dollars that it won't release because it's a processing fee. And then lesson I'm I've learned that because it changed, my dynamic shifted with my 3 spirit guides going back today, so I was like, okay, well, I'm still not supposed to do it, which is fine. Okay. I don't know, let me see something. How much is it? So they've kept a little over 4, so it's like they kept like 5. So other unable to provide service. Okay. And that is back to, it could take up to 5 to 10 days. Yeah. But it's on the way. Okay. All right, cool. So yeah, no psychic questions from you guys. Which is fine. Because that's not what I'm drawn to anyway. All right, if you got my next spot, can you put the first 3 letters of your name here in the chat for me, please? Got you right now. All right. Vex, can you say hi in the chat for me, please? Guys, why is everyone... Did you guys all purchase?
Hi.
Hi. Arc viewer. Okay. Yeah, well, and it just is what it is. I'm not really called to it, but I was like, well, maybe they came back in. Maybe, they're open to me doing that. It wasn't... It's just not up there, not up to that bar for me. So let's let my wife handle that stuff. She's incredible, guys. She's incredible at that. So I'll let the pro. I booked a reading for Wednesday. It said Zoom and maybe I need help with that. So, Deb, what's going to happen is I'm going to send you an email with a link. You just click on it. Yeah, I have no problem. I'm not upset that I tried. Who's my wife? She will tarot this one. She's incredible. If you guys want future stuff, go to her. I'm not the right one. I'm not called to that, right? I do paranormal. I do mediumship. I do helping spirits and helping people with spirits and like that sort of thing. That's what I'm drawn to. And I can do your spirit guide stuff too, but future questions just not my jam, honestly. Her account's pinned up top. How do I apply for a reading? Do you ever do it with your wife on live? No, she won't collab with me, you guys. She won't collab with me. I'm just not good enough to collab with her. Just potentially billion, potentially. No crying on Mondays. Monday's the perfect day to cry. What do you mean? What do you mean? It's the perfect day for some tears. Can you explain what spirit guide means? Yeah, it's a form of angel. Do you pick up on things for people on now, or is it money based? Just asking. I'm new. We do a little bit of both. Every successful session adds to a bank of time, and then I do rapid fire mediumship, and for as much time as we have banked, basically. So do a little bit of both. Just another manic Monday. I'm in Virginia. It's for lovers, apparently. Absolutely. Nice. You're in VA too? Good choice, boy mama. Ohio's for... No, it's not. Virginia's for lovers. Ohio's for lovers too? You're in Canada? Nice. My wife misses Canada. VA too. I mean, no, I'm not for lovers. What's not to miss? What happened to the person I was reading, or like about to read? Thanks for the follow, Lynn. Just another manic Monday.
I am here.
You're here. Hi. I'm here too. There you are. Why? Oh, okay. There you are. Yeah. Y'all enjoy your Mondays. It's Tuesday here. How's the future, Cappy? Asking for a friend. Okay. What are we doing for you today, darling? Let me clear out the last one too. Oh, should I add some more spots? Or should I just get
Any spirit.
Any spirit? Okay, general spirit. Okay, and then all right, cool. Yeah, let's do it. Any spirit, like your friends and family. Thanks for the galaxy, Cat. Appreciate you. Any spirit. Can we rescan? Okay. Any spirit, any spirit, any spirit, any spirit, any spirit, any spirit, any spirit?
Yes.
Any spirit? Okay. Should I end there a spot? Or should I get some lunch? Taco Bell sounds good. Someone said Taco Bell. That shit sounds good. And they brought the chili cheese burritos back. Oh, I channeled my mom on quick fire round before, so the galaxies, thank you for that. Of course, Kat. Thanks for the galaxy, I appreciate it. And yeah, I want to talk about yesterday. I don't see them on the menu anymore. GTFO. Timeout. And quesadillas, those are back? Timeout. No, this is important. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. This has to happen. You mean you don't see them on the menu anymore? What type of shit is that? I'm about to revolt. Yeah. Oh no. Honey, why would you do that? Thanks for the hanging lights. He wanted to surprise me the other day. That's so effing sweet. But, like... Are you effing with me right now? Yeah, of course I said, honey, why would you do that? Duh. If something goes awry in this house, it's her fault. Although it's usually my fault, she gets blamed. That's how it works here. And it works for us. We listen and we don't judge. This is bullshit. This is some bullshit. Spicy potato soft taco. Who wants that shit? Nobody. I'm so sorry, vexating. I will get to it, I promise. I need to make sure my life isn't ruined.
All good.
It looks like my life is ruined. Frank's Red Hot Diablo Crispy Chicken Burrito. You're trying to distract me, Taco Bell. These bastards.
When in doubt, there's steak.
I've never had a Taco Bell. Good, Vicky, don't do it. It's not worth it. You know why? They took my burrito away. So let's start a revolution, you guys. We're gonna call it Chili Burritos R Us. I'm so annoyed right now. I was in such a good mood. Damn you, Taco Bell. No one can dash me like Taco Bell can. Like, no one in the world has the power to affect my emotional state more than these MFers, dude. Let me check it out. No, I don't want drunken noodles, honey. Oh, 7-layer burrito, yeah. Oh my gosh. I'm so annoyed right now. You're sitting there so patiently vexating. Now we have to settle with whatever this bullshit is. It was such a good day. That's why you can't know if it's a good day or a bad day until the day is over, right? It's heart-wrenching. I can't shake it off. This is important. No, they don't have 7-layer burritos anymore. They take away everything good and leave shit like quesadillas on there. They're overpriced. Oh man, Oh, tell me how you're feeling without telling me how you're feeling. Holy shit. That was spiteful as hell. The Mexi Melt, you can get a Mexi Melt still. You just get a cheese roll up, add beef, add pico. For real. That's how you do that. No big deal. You're welcome. You can thank me later. Okay, vexating. Let's get into actually doing some work because I need something to distract me. No, it's real. That's real. You're welcome, Heidi. You're welcome. Repeat, please. Cheese roll up. Add beef, add pico. If they don't have pico, just do tomatoes. It's not quite the same, but it'll scratch that itch for you. You know what I'm saying? Hello, lime squeeze. Okay. Alright, fixating. Alright, I'm so sorry. Should I put another spot? No, I'm gonna get some lunch. Should I? What do I do with myself? What do I do with myself? No, I'm not gonna have another spot. I'm gonna do this. I gotta read a subscriber still, and that means some lunch. That's how it's gonna go. Okay. Yeah, lunch. Yeah. Lunch to the break and then jump back in. Yeah, okay, okay. Oh, thanks. Thanks. Okay. Thanks for the heart, me, Mandy Ray. Okay, when in doubt, there's steak. Vexating, I appreciate the effort. You know, A for effort. Might just have to. Maybe I'll just make a chili cheese burrito. All right. Anyway, vexating. Let's get to it. All right. So spirit, any spirit, you're here for it. Let's go. What do you got? Okay. Vexating. Okay. General mediumship. Did I cleanse? I don't know what I got so distracted. Oh my gosh. I got so distracted. Taco Bell's really trying to ruin my life today, dude. Okay. Alright, you with me, vexating? Let's go. Okay, any spirit, anything. Any spirit. Let's go.
Ready.
Alright, let's go. Vexating. All right, vexating. Mom's mom is in spirit, correct?
Yes.
And mom's dad's in spirit as well, but he either passed longer ago or there's less of a connection to him in some way.
Yes.
Okay, and then and on mom's level, it seems like everybody's still here, correct? Like there's your mom, there's a male, so like
Yes.
like a Tom or a T named male. That's like Uncle Tom or Uncle T or whatever this is.
No.
Great. But you do have an uncle and an aunt on mom's side, correct?
No and. I'm seeing one uncle, one aunt over there. Maybe they're by marriage. I don't know. That's annoying, but I don't know. Do you understand having do you have a cousin in spirit that's like that uncle's kid? Male? No.
What's your name?
There's a gentleman coming in that's coming off to the side of you. That so this has got to be a friend then, because it's not coming in as brother, I don't think. There's a male that's coming to the side of you that appears to be probably around 20. He's got dark hair. It's buzzed, very, very short. And this is like driving under the influence, causing a crash, and passing subsequently because of this. Do you know who this person is?
What's your name?
No.
Paul. P like Paul.
No.
What do you want me to do? One second, let me check in with my guide real quick. Okay. Okay. All right. Cool. I'm gonna process a refund for you. Yeah, they're re-establishing like boundaries, and like this is another teaching moment for me. So moving forward, general mediumship readings won't be on live stream. If you want a general one for me to just connect with whoever's around you, that'll be via private sessions. But for the on live situation, you pick one for me to focus at, and that's how I normally operate here on live. I tried going outside of that, it's not working, and I think that's a boundary that's being put in place. So I'm going to process a refund. Guys, please send light and love over to Vexating. I'm so sorry, but I'm just not able to accommodate your request, and I wish you all the best moving forward. Yeah. So they took a fee, so I'll send everything back besides it. I appreciate you, though. Thank you for the opportunity. Okay. All right, let's do a subscriber, and then I'm gonna get some lunch. Okay. Yeah, so no, I have very, very good boundaries in place. If it was someone else's family member or friend that was coming through and messing with my boundaries, I would never, ever, ever give that spirit the floor. Because that's rude of them to be invading, and I have boundaries in place that, and since I don't allow that, they really don't try that because it doesn't work. So no, I'm gonna go with no on that. Doesn't mean your person's not around you, but yeah, no, I don't do that. I don't entertain that personally. Okay. Okay, I owe a subscriber a read, and then I'm gonna pop off and do that. So let's grab a sub real quick. Subscribers, can you just put a relationship real quick? And I'll just grab one. Graham. I'm gonna do which one? Give me a number, Spirit. 15. Okay, 15 from where I start. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Sister, Tate. Let's go. Do the best I can for you, Tate. Okay, Tate, can you say hi in the chat for me, please?
Hi.
Perfect. Looking for sister. Sister, 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 sister. Sister, 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 sister. Sister, 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 your sister have very, very, very light hair, like very light hair, with lots of body to it.
Yes.
Yeah. Do you understand if she were to say, you guys like have this thing where you tell each other, oh, you're aging so much better than I am, and then they're like, no, you're aging so much. But what are you talking about? And you guys are like like arguing over who's aging better, saying the other one looks better for how like there's like some of this going on that she's kind of like joking about, or like
Yes.
okay, she's bringing that up. I would just call her medium body type. I do get that that she gets winded, like difficulty breathing. There's difficulty getting enough oxygen in, rather, would probably be the right way to put that. It's like I get tired because I'm not getting enough oxygen. I'm not able to do a whole lot because it's hard for me to breathe. That sort of aspect coming in towards end of life. Do you understand this?
Yes, definitely.
So you two are like peas in the pod. You guys are like partners in crime. Like this is like the vibe between you two. It's like BFFs plus sisters. And she said that there wasn't a day that you're not together. Like or just want you to know that there's not a day you're not together. I think there was some sort of promise saying I'll always be with you. I'll be with you every day or something. There's something that she's holding herself to. There's something here about that. And I want you to know that she's bringing you roses, and that is going to be coming forward in the scent of roses, almost like you're smelling them when there's no roses around, or perhaps there was a random rose that just popped up out of nowhere or something, but she's bringing you roses. I do get the scent is important, so I know you're smelling them.
Yes, roses are my favorite.
So she's bringing you roses, but I know the sense is coming in for sure, but I really feel like there's going to be a random visual rose of some sort that comes in that you're like, that's really weird. Thank you, sis. Like that sort of energy coming in. Now, is she the D name? D as in Dottie?
Yes, Deanne.
Thank you. Okay. So yeah, so she says she's addressing you feel like you didn't do enough for me, and I want you to know you did more than I ever could have asked you for. So she really wants you to stop beating yourself up about not doing enough for her, and she says you did more than I could have ever asked for you. Like there's nothing but grace and graciousness and gratitude and just appreciation for you. So please know that she's just grateful to you. Stop beating yourself up about this, okay? Like this is not what she wants you to do. She doesn't want you to feel like that. You did nothing wrong. Like this is like not being able to be there every second, so you feel guilty leaving her bedside, or because you have to go take care of something, you feel guilty that you didn't.
I needed to hear that.
That you didn't get back fast enough because you didn't want to leave her side at all. Like this is the energy that's connected here. Like you didn't want to leave at all. You had to go do something. You left, and then you regretted leaving. And she just wants you to know, like, hey, it worked out the way it was supposed to. Like I love you. I'm okay. I'm not upset. Like I thank you. Thank you. Please. If you were in my shoes, you wouldn't want me to feel like you're feeling about it. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of flipped the perspective a little bit on this one. Okay, darling?
Yes.
Who's Marcy? Or the M name girl that would be on like either your kid, your daughter-in-law, or her kid or her daughter-in-law. Like the M name that just had a baby or is having a baby. Sorry, that's a lot. I should have just waited for the M name.
No.
Hold on to this, Tate. There's a baby. There's an M name. And there's like this feeling of proof I'm around. So I don't know what to make of all that. I put that together the best I could. I don't know what to make of that. So I don't know if there's a new baby coming that's going to have an M name. Or what if it doesn't fit already. I'm not sure what that's supposed to mean. I tried charadesing it the best I could. I'm not fully getting it. So I don't know, but it's proof that she's around. Like there be proof she's around. I don't know. Sorry, I didn't do great at that. I'm sorry, dear. Your mom's in spirit? There's a motherly energy, like her mom energy in spirit, that she's saying like, oh, don't worry, she can still talk my ear off.
Yes, she is.
So this woman's like extremely chatty and like talks a lot. She's like, oh, she's here, and yep, she's still talking my ear off. You know, like this is like a running joke in the family. Like this woman will talk your ear off. It's like lighthearted.
Haha, hi mama.
It's super lighthearted, and like the dynamic the dynamic here is like super funny. There's like conversations around coffee or tea or whatever, and like where someone is laughing so hard that coffee comes out of their nose. So I don't know if that's just like if that's a specific memory that's ridiculous, but I do know that the mood with y'all getting together like this was super funny, and very just very funny. You would have each other busting out laughing, and there's just something about the coffee coming out of the nose. So I don't know, coffee or tea or something like. And it burning for some reason.
Milk.
All right, right on. Well, this isn't perfect, but definitely is them. But I'm not doing perfectly on translating for you. But got quite a bit like spot on for you. So satisfied with it. Just sorry it wasn't perfect, but thus is life. I'm gonna go get some lunch. I appreciate it. Thanks, guys. Please send light and love over to Tate Chronicles, please. God bless you, darling. Thanks.
This is perfect for me.
Awesome. I'm glad. I do the best I can, dear. And I appreciate
Thank you.
you. Of course. Thank you for being a subscriber. I appreciate you. Okay. All right. I am going to get some food, and then I'll be on afterwards. If you guys want to learn about how to do psychic mediumship, this is my psychic mediumship development workbook. There's 46 exercises in here. It was created with artificial intelligence, not to write it for me, but to ask me, hey, 20 questions about meditation, and pulling 20 years of experience out of my brain, and then helping reformat it in a way that a 14-year-old would understand, which was the prompt. Like, okay, can you take all this and formulate it in a linear...
That book is amazing. I'm working with it now.
Guys, it's incredible. It's under ripofficial.com under workbook. Thing's incredible. And there's 46 exercises that I created. My wife helped me create some of them. And there's digital content. You'll get links to go work through stuff. It's not just a book. This thing's incredible, guys. Go grab yourself one. How's the voice come through? A little bit of magic, a little bit of Mel Gibson, you know what I'm saying? No big deal. All right, guys, I appreciate y'all. I will catch you on the next one. Thank you so much for being here. And if you're not following me, please do. I go live quite often. But if you don't, well, I wish you all the best. And, but I'd like it if you follow. Thank you, Mrs. B. Thank you, Liz. Thanks for the follow. All right, guys, I'll catch you on the next one. Thank you so much. And toodles.